Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Headlocks and Hangovers, the only wrestling podcast that eats the crust on their sandwiches. My name is the Underwaiter, and I'm Bake the Bread. Over at the other table, I have my two lovely chefs.
You go first.
Underwaiter doesn't eat the crust on his pizza. I'm your custodian. I eat the crust of his pizza and the pizza of everybody out there. Also heard it referred to as pizza bone once, and I love it.
I'm not saying that on camera.
I'm uncomfortable. My name is Fresh Voice, and I put the peanut butter and the jellies on the bread. Sometimes some honey, because you got to mix it up sometimes. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
You ever put honey on a peanut butter?
Nothing, honey.
You're doing it all over yourself.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to make
We'll
a
have to
cute
get
joke.
a new fake tablecloth.
Oh, my gosh. But no, I'm good. How you do?
Good. There's been a fuck ton of wrestling this week, man.
Is that metric or U.S. standard?
Well,
U.S. standard.
I prefer empirical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
This is an empirical
fuck
stout.
ton.
I mean, I prefer Imperium.
I fucked up.
Wasn't very iconic of you. Anyway,
We're having a great time already, and I'm very happy about it.
Speak
Let's
for
talk.
yourself.
Oh, all
It's
right.
Jericho.
Let's talk wrestling. Where do we want to start? Where would you like to go?
we're gonna start with Extreme Rules.
Okay. That's a show that happened last
Yo,
week.
look at my shirt.
I can't even see it, dog.
I told you,
That's great.
looked like a galaxy.
That's my phone.
So yeah, let's talk about Extreme Rules because there's been a lot of
Extreme things happening.
extreme things said.
I'll get Meltzer's ratings for it.
Oh yeah, let's do some Meltzer reviews.
We'll do. I'd have a shot. You'd have a shot.
I'd have a shot.
You'd have a
I'd
shot. I probably won't have a shot. I don't drink.
Yeah.
Me either.
So we'll start with the pre-show.
As one would do.
Kevin Owens versus Murphy.
Buddy?
Yeah. No, it's just Murphy.
Call him Buddy.
I'll be honest. I don't know this match. I was out getting ice cream on National Ice Cream Day.
I don't remember.
We watched
watching
this match, but I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
And we were in a group chat with friend of the show and known indie announcer Scotty Cerriti.
Yeah.
He said we didn't miss a thing.
Yeah.
A step.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we were drinking and talking.
As one would do.
So, but
Kevin
I
Owens
would
won.
guess what?
Kevin Owens won. Right?
Kevin Owens won.
That's what I thought.
If I had to guess,
Okay.
I would say this match was probably 3.25.
I'd give it a solid 3 to start if I were to assume, not even watching it.
Well, one of you is right. It was one of yous. It was you. Yeah, 3.25.
Well,
I probably would have guessed a solid just 3 because both these guys are really good.
yeah.
So it probably would have just a solid 3. But who pays attention to pre-show?
Sometimes we
Depends on if the match warrants it.
Depends on adult diapers.
do. Yeah. So okay, let's move right along.
Moving on.
So, the first real match of the card, the tables match between, we don't have a name for them, Cesaro and Shinsuke.
I don't want to say something bad.
Yeah. And
Shizaro?
Ooh, Cesaro?
Cesaro kind of works for me.
I was about to say something really probably offensive.
Yeah,
I might shut up.
Shinzaro, I think, works.
It'll work for now until they actually come out with a name. But
So, Shinzaro versus the New Day of Big E and Kofi
You ever
Kingston.
remember that one tables match Big Show lost because he stepped through the table?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was, I think it was
You'll
Big
have to
Show
look
versus
into that.
Cody.
You'll have to look into that.
Oh.
It's pretty funny.
Anyways, yeah, this match was a match.
I liked it.
I thought it was enjoyable.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was very good spots, some near spots. That I thought it was a pretty good match, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially for a tables match.
Yeah, tables matches are hard to get a good match out of if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's all
I
built
thought
up around not going through a table, but there's
Yeah.
so many chances.
I thought the finish was cool.
yes.
I thought it was a double table spot off the corner was pretty interesting.
Not who I wanted to.
And your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
I think this is exactly what you wanted.
Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. No,
I mean,
if
I
we
voted for
remember
New
the
Day.
predictions, rewind, roll the tape. The boy wanted the big meaty man slapping meats.
And now you're going to get Big Meaty E slapping his way to the titles.
Yeah, he is.
Because Kofi hurt.
Kofi hurt, and
Kofi
I'm
hurt.
excited. I am here for a Big E single push.
That's what I'm saying. This is the door is open.
Big E about to be your
Fedora Cups.
W W-E, United States Champion. That's what I want. That'll be nice.
So, yeah.
So, yeah.
What y'all give this in shots?
3.5, 3.5.
I probably give it 3.5 also.
I agree with Davey Boy Meltzer. That's a 2.75.
Wow.
Damn.
That's actually way lower than I thought it would
That's unexpected. What a turn. Hello to all out there watching and viewing.
Hello, mother.
Hello, father.
I'm adopted.
What?
Where's your brother?
What's the next match?
Bailey versus Nikki Cross.
So I think this was a cake versus cake match.
Well, there was a big bakery in the center of the ring, but
Yeah.
it was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Both of them accompanied by their own little shenanigans people. So
I was really into this match.
Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss.
Sasha Benton.
Sasha Bliss.
Sasha Baron Corbin. Sasha Baron Corbin.
Let's just stop. We're doing great. No, I enjoyed the match. I think I enjoyed the other match more.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Jeff Johnson Wrestling Sound Off is in the audience.
Howdy, boy.
It's that time again.
I thought
boys.
this was the lesser of the two.
I would
women's
agree.
matches.
But I was really into it.
Yes,
Yeah.
the storyline between all of it, I was with it.
Oh, fuck. We'll get there when we get there. Sorry.
okay.
All right.
Um,
Whatever that means.
yeah, I don't know. I really have a. There's not a lot of women to be wrestling right now,
Yeah.
and I think they're giving us the best possible storyline they can do with 4 people.
Yeah. Hi,
And,
Jonna.
But to be fair, they usually, when it comes to women's wrestling, they usually just keep the 4 main ones in the feud like this and then put all the other women's in just random matches together because women hate women.
Yeah,
that is
but
always
normally-
WWE's storyline.
And we'll get into
Normally-
that later.
it doesn't involve every single title.
Yeah.
Though also.
So,
Yeah.
but since 2 of the main 4 are out right now, Charlotte and Becky, they're having to evolve and involve other people. So,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
interesting.
But yeah, Bailey retains.
Bayley
I
retains.
predicted that. on
I
the
would
last
give it
show.
a 3.
I would have given it a 3 also. Maybe
Stop following me.
we're just on the same wavelength.
Pretty much. What do you?
I would have given it a solid 3 as well. But David Boy Meltzer said 3.25.
Okay.
I don't. I guess
Respectable.
a quarter. I guess. 50
As long
cents.
as it's not more.
Yeah,
Than
that's
the
not
other
over
match.
3.5. Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. What's next?
So the next match
The
is
next match.
the eye for an eye match.
How do we feel about it?
He's gonna puke.
See, I'm here for puking. I love puking. But
What a pastime you enjoy.
oh
For those of you just tuning in to the world of wrestling, Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio have had a feud for some time that has culminated in a match at Extreme Rules called an eye for an eye match, where the match could only be won where one competitor pulled out the eye or extracted the eye of the other. And somebody won this match,
And it got biblical.
and it got biblical.
yeah, God, Biblioteca.
That's the library.
I was there in AEW.
I actually,
I'm not even upset about that one.
I was pretty all right with the match as a whole.
The match as a whole was good,
yeah.
and then it ended.
I was not here for. I mean, if it, I wasn't here for it at all.
No,
if it was just
Not
like
even not even the
Nope.
match part.
no, I really wasn't into
Nope.
it.
It just,
But I just think. I mean, I thought the whole stipulation was stupid.
yeah.
They could have done something else.
Like-
they gave him a fucking dead-eye contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything actually involving the eye, I think, was super fucking cheesy.
Yes.
But I think, as a whole, because there's been other matches
Well, there's a new hole now
in
It's
his
in
face.
the eye socket. Yes.
There's been other matches before where it's like the loser maybe dies. Like, people have been thrown into trash compactors and like
They're legit buried alive matches.
right.
They put Buff Bagwell's mom on a pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a dog kennel match where dogs were just shitting all over the floor
I think
Paul Bearer was buried alive in cement.
in cement.
right.
And this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I think they did.
I've seen two invisible men beat the shit out of each other.
I think this match did a good job of making it feel like the stakes were really high and that they were legitimately afraid of losing.
Should have been a cinematic, and I stand by that.
I agree.
I would have felt that more entertaining overall.
Being that they had a real ass match up until the end, I think the match part was fine. I think their emotion during it was fine. I just think
the emotion is the only thing I agree with you here.
Was stupid.
And the stupid ending.
Did Dave?
Yeah, it's got a rating.
Oh, okay.
So
there's only one match not rated here,
and I think we all know what that was.
Yeah, I would give this a 2.5.
I would give this a 2.75.
Dave Meltzer gave it 4 fucking stars.
No
Dave Meltzer gave it 4 fucking stars. That's what I was fucking heated about. Like, what? What the fucking crack are you smoking, you piece of shit? You call Billy K fat and you give this shit 4 stars? Fuck yourself.
Wow. Wow.
4 fucking stars. Who the fuck?
Man?
No.
Who the fuck?
I would have taken 3.5 even.
I would have taken 3. I would have given it solid 2. But I would have taken 3, 3.5, whatever. 4. 4.
That's
Justin Mysterio's in the comments now. Even if Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins might have worked a pretty good match at Extreme Rules, I just couldn't get into it because of the stupid stipulation.
Totally understand.
Thank you.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, we're on the level.
But
4?
Wow, 4 stars. Holy shit.
4 fucking stars, bro.
You really try to paint a turd gold there with that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dummy.
Let's move on.
I said that in a minute.
So the next match was Asuka versus Sasha Banks.
And I love this match.
I thought this match
I
was
would
great.
say this is probably one of, if not the best match on the card.
One of my 3 matches of the night.
Yeah, I think it was the best match on the card. Yeah, definitely.
Which is weird for me to say about women's wrestling, but I have been very progressive lately.
You really have, and it's been good.
1 week since I
This has been a really good match. I thought Sasha had a really great showing.
I really like the feud here.
The feud in general between Asuka and them trying to complete the Dose Belts girls.
Don't stop that. We're stopping that right
Dose
now.
Belts
Shut up. Bailey Dose Belts, and then Sasha would be Sasha Dose Belts. We're stopping that right the fuck now.
No, she was Sasha Two Straps, wasn't she, or something?
2 straps
like that?
on.
I don't know.
I'll call her Sasha.
I thought it was hilarious.
Sasha Forehead.
Which was almost on live television because that weave almost was gone during the match.
Oh, really?
Numerous times.
I didn't know was showing.
It was hilarious.
I didn't know.
But man, this match was great between just the technical ability and the striking and the hitting and
the chain wrestling.
The chain wrestling was on point for these women.
It was somebody when we watched it was just calling it fucking some type of Japanese strong style type match, the way they were fucking hitting each other.
I very much don't like Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
As a performer, and I think this was one of her best showings that I've ever seen.
Yeah. I would say her past matches with Charlotte for the title numerous times, unfortunately, but those are great showings. And this is right there up there with it.
Sasha's good when she has the right opponent. When she doesn't have the right opponent, she is booty cheeks.
I think
she has those.
9 out of 10 of those opponents are booty cheeks. But
you love when she wrestles Natalya, your favorite wrestler.
What?
I was like, I thought you said Naomi at first, and I was like, well, I don't know. I don't remember. And then I was like, oh, I blocked that person out of my head.
You mean the Canadian one?
The Canadian Destroyer, Natalya.
Well, that's Drax.
But I would give this match a 4 shots.
I would give this 4 shots.
Dave Meltzer would also give this match 4 shots.
I
agree with the Melty boy.
All right.
I love Meltzarella.
Solid grilled cheese Meltzer review right there.
I had some yesterday.
I had some yesterday, Friday.
So hilarious.
So cheesy. Breezy, beautiful, but
so
stop.
We'll go to the next match, which was Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler.
One of my second favorite match of the
this
card.
match was
good. I
love the hesitation.
Love the stipulation.
And explain the stipulation for those who did not watch.
The stipulation is The stipulation only applies to Dolph Ziggler. Drew McIntyre had to wrestle under normal singles match rules.
Yeah.
And if Drew McIntyre gets disqualified or counted out, Ziggler would win the championship, and Ziggler cannot be counted out or disqualified or, for interference or anything like that. So, and somebody put this on Twitter. They were like, it should have just been called, you only can win if your name is Dolph Ziggler. I think that would have been too much, but this, I
saw on YouTube somebody said, well, if it's a name your own stipulation match, Dolph Ziggler could go, the stipulation is I win.
Right. But this actually, I feel like that just makes it for shitty fucking
I know. I mean, he said it as a joke, obviously.
Right.
But no, that's just great. It's like the whole Big Daddy, I got a game to play, I win. When they play in the card game, and even though he's not winning.
Yeah.
But no, that shit was fun.
I think...
Feet is really choppy on Jeff Johnson's end, boys.
Feet is choppy.
Feet is choppy.
Turn it up. See what good here.
Let's see what's happening. We're examining.
Pause for examining.
Oh, yeah, it chopped up a little there. See?
It chopped up a little there?
A little choppy.
The camera, not the audio.
Oh, the camera is choppy.
The camera's choppy.
Oh. Choppy our camera.
Give me
Tie and tie.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll reboot your camera here.
We'll give him 2 seconds. Can we still talk?
Yeah.
Anyways, no, this match was really good. I'm honestly, it sucks. I feel bad for Drew McIntyre in a way that he's having this dope ass title run, and he's not having an audience for it because this NXT audience is the worst audience right now.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
I kind of agree with you in the regard of the hitting on the plexi. Now that I'm actually hearing it and listening to it so much more, it's so annoying.
Oh, it's the worst. Stop fucking hitting on a plexiglass like you're at a Ring of Honor show hitting on the banner. It's annoying, and nobody likes it, and you look fucking stupid.
Yeah. They need to do more chants. Like they're doing We Will Rock You on the plexi.
They don't need to do more chants either because the chants are chants nobody has ever chanted ever.
Yeah.
They had a Big Show match, and they started chanting Big Show, Big Show. When in your life have you ever heard a Big Show chant ever? This is awesome. It's always offbeat.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I think pounding on the plexiglass just makes a louder noise that it gets picked up easier. So
yeah.
I think it's a good idea personally.
Stupid, and you should shut up. Bitch.
That's just me. But anyway, yeah, let me know if that fixes the whole camera situation.
But the match as a whole was wonderful.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was good, too.
And we found out that you cannot be disqualified if you land on a table and it doesn't break.
Huh.
Yeah, because you remember Dolph Ziggler got thrown onto a flat table. Didn't count.
How about that?
Yeah. The world.
The more you know.
In the video games, you don't get counted out if you don't get disqualified if you go through the announcer's table.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's true.
We'll
yeah.
put somebody through.
Well,
an announcer's
that
table.
actually happens like weekly. Well, not anymore, but
Not actively anymore.
I just
Idiot.
yeeted my mouse. But no, I think this was great storytelling. I think this was a genius.
Well, how many shots y'all giving?
And the story is not over, I think.
No, totally not.
Totally
I mean,
not.
Dolph, they're just flipping it around. The next SummerSlam, Dolph Ziggler's going to be the one on the end of the fuck you, my name is Drew McIntyre match.
Justin, Mr. in the comments. Really, I think Dolph Ziggler's stipulation should have been Drew McIntyre to not use the Claymore. Then he probably would have had a better chance at winning the WWE title. Who the hell are we kidding? Dolph is a loser. He still would have lost regardless.
Dolph is a diamond in the rough, and someday he will be great, and it's not today.
Aladdin was also a diamond in the rough.
Aladdin is a man on a carpet.
Hamilton was also a diamond in the rough. He raps about it. A shiny piece of coal trying to reach my goal. Okay, I'll stop.
I don't like you. How many shots y'all giving this shit? Jesus Christ.
4.
375.
Dave Meltzer gave it 4.
Me and Dave, bro.
Hi, I'm Dave.
We should hang out.
Little
We should
Dick.
go to Chili's.
Who's Dave?
It's warm outside.
Well, not in the Tex-Mex restaurants.
Is Chili's Tex-Mex?
I think, is it not?
They have baby back ribs. That's not Tex-Mex.
It's Americana at best.
It's fucking... Let me look up what Chili's is.
This is what we talk about on wrestling podcasts.
So the final match of the show was
Swamp.
the Bray... Well, not... It's the Wyatt swamp fight match.
Yeah.
Between
It's
Bray
an
Wyatt.
American casual dining restaurant chain.
Americana.
Sure, man, whatever.
Swarner.
Never.
This was not rated, obviously.
Clearly. I love the cinematics of it, though.
My third favorite match of the night.
Bray Wyatt
And I am going to
Braun Strowman.
have to rewatch it so I could put it in my notebook.
A lot of people saying that it was super boring. A lot of people saying that it makes no sense. A lot of people saying that Braun Strowman now has to relinquish the title because he's dead.
No.
There's a lot of talk about this here match. I'm interested to what y'all think.
I think. I'm over on the heel turn page, by the way, right now.
Yeah.
And Tim says, "Good afternoon, guys. Hope we have a good show."
Afternoon, Tim.
Yeah. But I think this match, because right now Braun Strowman has only fought Bray Wyatt, right? Never the Fiend yet.
Correct.
This match needed to happen.
Yeah.
Or this, for lack of a better term, match needed to happen, and to break Bray into making the Fiend come out, because at the end of this match, we saw the Fiend pop out of the river and some scary type shit.
The red water.
Yeah. After murdering a man.
Allegedly.
He pulled Braun into the water,
Yeah.
and then there was still water, and then it turned to the red bubbles, and then the Fiend.
So this needed to happen. So Braun will come back, and hopefully when he comes back, he'll be kind of like a paranoid type deal, like
Not
head on a swivel,
shoulder.
on a swivel, like just in case. He'll try to act like I think it'll be a good character if like he try to act like he's not scared, but at the end of it, like everything just looked like this for a while because he saw some shit and been through some shit, and like this,
Haven't we all?
the Fiend needs to only comes out when necessary. And Bray thought he could handle Braun because he'd been through with Braun before.
Yeah.
This whole match, I'm making this up right now. I haven't written it up. This whole match was, I've brought you in this world as this hillbilly boy, and this is how I'm going to take you out. And it didn't work. And the Fiend was like, that on the shoulder. Now that it didn't work your way, it's my turn. I'm coming out.
I find a lot of truth in that.
I'm here for that. Was it a decent cinematic?
I think it was.
Storytelling wise and character development for the Fiend and Bray, because I'm obsessed with this fucking character.
How do you
I think
feel
it's
about
perfect.
Alexa Bliss being Sister Abigail of sorts?
Oh,
I think it was a very smart choice.
Yeah.
But I also think that kind of lends an ear to the fact that Braun Strowman is not an interesting person.
I don't think it was
Character.
But
whatever.
also, I don't think it's more of a. I don't think it was more Sister Abigail than it was. It was more trying to distract Braun because Braun and Alexa Bliss. There was that little romance thing they had in the mixed match challenge, and they're like really good friends in real life. Yeah. They even did the table of three together with Ember Moon, and they were writing buddies and all that. And so it kind of played on that story of the crush that you never got, the one that got away. And this is one of your biggest failures. You got the title, you still never got the girl.
Right.
So it kind of preyed into one of his few weaknesses.
That's
right.
fair.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which is why I think it was a
lends an
smart
ear.
choice
Yeah,
for
it's a
them
smart
to
choice.
do that.
Like I said, this character development is fucking great. I love it.
I think personally, everything after Braun hit Braun with the shovel.
Yeah, because once Braun hit Braun, it was really over.
I think that was everything after that point was
Fucking idiot.
entirely imagined.
He's so stupid. You said Braun hit Braun.
Yes,
He did.
he did.
Braun did not hit Braun.
Braun hit Braun Strowman with a shovel.
Braun hit a figment of his own imagination.
Yes,
It wasn't him.
That's
it
what I'm
wasn't real.
saying.
He's freaking in his own mind.
that's what I'm saying. I think everything after that point is entirely fake.
He's in the Firefly Funhouse. He just doesn't know.
So
it.
did this match even happen?
Yes, this is John Cena but rated R.
I think he
Superstar.
drove to the location. I think he started the shenanigans. But I think everything after that is all figment of his imagination.
Because as soon as the Fiend was released, it's like he's like it.
Yeah.
Like
You'll float too.
no, he didn't float. We saw the water.
Yeah.
He gets in your mind and you start seeing things.
Yeah.
And you think you're there, but you're not really there. I am fucking here for it.
I like it a lot.
So I am excited to see what happens next. But that is Extreme Rules.
Overall, how many shots would you give it?
Like 2.5.
I'd say 2.75.
Yeah. And boy, was that.
That's a flimsy 2.75.
Yeah.
It's not a strong one.
Strong men, bro.
Sincerely agree. But yeah, after that whole fiasco, how the fuck was your week?
I got a new tattoo.
Oh yeah, you did get a new
Look
tattoo.
at, I can't see it on camera.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's my new tattoo. It's for my mama. She dead.
You can't see what it says though. What does it say?
It says "get right" or "get left" because that's something she always said, and one of the shorter things she would say, and one of the only ones she would say that didn't have cuss words. Because she was a lady of many sayings, and what it really means is either get right with me or yourself, or you can fuck off.
Yeah,
in a matter of words.
And then we got these shirts for her that in memory of Christy K. Craig, and they say, "Do all things with kindness, you fucker," and it has a little Converse on it. But
that's a nice shirt.
Other than that, couldn't wear it on the show because it's green.
Yeah,
that's
true. It is
yellow.
green. Yeah, I forgot.
But
about that.
I'm doing good. I go back to work on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you said you're going back full time, 40 hours.
40 hours a week.
Yeah, that's.
I'll be first shift for a while, then second, then third, then second, no third.
That seems weird to be pulling it out this late and have
Yeah.
you guys full time.
Yeah, and my birthday's on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
So after I get off work at 3:30, I am getting drunk, and I'm not going to work Friday.
I was going to say, are you working Friday?
Nope,
Yeah.
I got the day off.
That's good. That's good. Good to go.
So yeah, that's my week.
I'm just working, living life.
You gotta work, bitch.
Sick. Trust me, I do.
Work.
No, just sick of the people I work with because they're dumb.
Yeah.
Which is normal in a lot of workplaces. You
Yeah.
get it. Yeah. No, family's doing good. Family is healthy.
That's good.
What about you?
I just been playing a bunch of stuff. I'm having a conundrum
Oh, do tell.
where I'm like probably like 50% of the way through The Last of Us 2,
Oh,
but I can't bring myself to finish it
yeah.
because it runs my PS4 so hard it makes it sound like I have an airboat in my entertainment center,
Wow.
and it annoys the holy fuck out of me.
Oh,
And one of my buddies is like, a lot of people are like, "Oh, Last of Us 2 is such a disappointment." One of my friends is like, "Dude, you gotta finish it. The game is amazing." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll try and finish it." And I sat down for 5 minutes, and Austin, their kid, was sitting over there, and he just watched me play, and I'm like visibly getting irritated. And like 10 minutes later, I was like, "Nope, I'm done. I gotta get some headphones or something. Like, I can't do this. It's too annoying."
oh my gosh.
Other than that, just playing a shit ton of Yakuza and having a good time.
I'm playing Maneater.
Yeah, I think I sold Maneater.
It's fun.
I can't get into it.
I keep seeing a lot of people playing a new samurai game of sorts.
Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima.
Tsushima.
I really want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody at GameStop the other day about it because I was like, I was thinking about getting it, but I was like, how would you compare it to a samurai version of Sly Cooper? And he goes,
There's so many expressions there.
yeah. I was like, I was like, did I just change your mind about it? He's like, yeah.
Is it like that?
No, honestly, yeah. It's like a more combat focused. Like if you
I want
mix,
to play it now.
if
Interesting.
you do the combat from Yakuza with like the stealth mechanics of Sly Cooper, he says pretty much.
I do love
It
the
is.
stealth mechanics
That's right.
of Sly Cooper.
What? It's a strike of memory.
Well, Ryuichi Cooper was a thing.
Yeah, we don't talk about that game.
Oh my gosh.
I loved it, but
I like.
I like
Like
Bob.
Bob
So,
from Tekken.
Wait, I'm gonna buy Dreams.
dude, are you?
I'm gonna buy Dreams.
Have you played the demo?
No,
Play the demo.
No, I just want to buy it.
Well, if you play, it's basically if you download the demo, you can like try some of the levels out, and then if you're like, I'm 100% on this, it's basically like an activation thing. So you just like get the full game after that. Like you don't have to download anything else. I love Dreams. I haven't got the full game yet, but dude,
I want to play it.
it's fucking cool.
I want to play it.
In
a
case
lot.
you don't know, Dreams is this game where you can use this engine to make literally any game you want. People have recreated like Fallout 4, Sonic the Hedgehog, totally unique platformers, all kinds of other stuff. If you haven't seen Dreams before, I think it's PlayStation exclusive. Check it out. It's super cool. I highly recommend it.
1 second about Dreams. There's been games actually developed through Dreams, I think, too. Like developers used it on something. I don't remember which game. Somebody told me, but I don't remember.
Oh.
Well, if you remember,
I'll bring it up.
Do you remember?
So,
what's next?
Let's talk about the world of the internet. And
There's a lot to it.
Not all of this has to do with Twitter, but I'll put up the Twitter background nonetheless. So I don't know. Do you want to start with the Adam Cole thing, or do you want to start with the Naomi thing?
Let's start with the Adam Cole and end on... No, let's start with the Naomi and end on the Adam Cole.
So, if you're unaware, on the tweeters, there is a movement right now called Naomi Deserves Better.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Something of that degree.
Basically, the idea is Naomi has been in the WWE for 10 years.
Started out as a funkadactyl.
Once she was 7 years old.
Her mama told and she's had very few opportunities at title shots and has been kind of like a mid-card women's wrestler.
She is a former women's SmackDown champion.
Yep.
Right. And basically people are saying, look at Kofi. Kofi had been around the company for 11 years. He finally got his title shot. He made a great champion. And, we need more of that. And more, people actually getting to show themselves on the main stage.
Get their shine, yeah.
Booker T...
Shooting on her.
Ducky, crack. I don't think what Booker T said was disrespectful.
We'll get to that.
Sorry. Jumping the gun.
Basically what he said was, if you were to give Naomi a title right now, having all of this going on, it would look like you were handing her a championship. And nobody would take it legitimately because it looked like you were giving her a handout. And what needs to happen is, like everybody else in the business, you have to lace up your bootstraps, go through the motions, stand out where you need to stand out, and earn your title shot. Mm-hmm. Not just get a handout from some online internet movement, right?
Right.
It would look bad for her and the women's division as a whole.
Right.
Okay.
And Naomi basically said, yeah, okay. Bump that. And Sasha Banks said, girl, do your thing. Don't listen to these haters.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Because this seems like the first time you've heard Booker T's side of things.
I've heard both sides. I just haven't given it so much thought.
Okay.
I just feel like when I read Booker T saying you got to fight for what you're not just giving it to you, but I feel like Naomi probably has been fighting for it, but it's just falling on deaf ears if I were to assume it. I mean, Naomi's not just showing up to work. Okay, what are we doing today? Okay, let's go. No, I feel like if you're in the WWE, you fought to get that far, and you're still fighting. I wouldn't assume someone is just complacent with where they are on the card. That's me assuming, thinking the most of people. But I can totally see where it would look exactly like a handout right now, especially with there's no fans out there. I think maybe if there's anything in the future, they're saving it for a crowd, honestly. But do I think Naomi deserves better, especially considering how 1 or 2 weeks ago they just did a karaoke thing for 4 women on a Friday SmackDown? Yes.
I think that's where this whole thing started.
And anybody involved in that deserves better, in my thoughts.
Here's my couple cents.
Yeah.
When mentioning Kofi, you said, Kofi won the title, had a great run and everything. Naomi won the title before.
Yeah.
Had a lackluster run.
Yep.
Right. She had when you get that brass ring, you can't grasp it, or you can't hold on to it, or you can't hold an audience, then you got to start back at the bottom again. There's a pecking order. All these boring champions, all these champions we had, like you said, cycle through when it comes to the women's division, the same 4 or 5 ones.
Yeah.
At least they could handle an audience and captivate people and all that stuff. From Naomi, all Naomi does to captivate. She's a great athlete, yeah.
Yes.
But she doesn't connect. She has, in my opinion, she has no connection with fans or whatever. And then you got to also think a lot of her hindrance also comes from her personal life of her getting in trouble for drinking and driving down the wrong side of the road and
That's
all this
fair.
stuff. I think, maybe she does deserve better. But Booker T's right. You gotta fight. Yeah, you had it. You had Kofi, and then you didn't connect, and so now you got to start at the bottom. There's so many other people around there that you could say deserves better. That like Dana Brooke ain't had shit. There's no hashtag for her.
No.
Who else?
You got Lana.
No, you don't.
Tamina.
Tamina had a shot, didn't do shit. There's Nikki Cross deserves a good solo run. She don't need to be in a tag team. There's all of these women that deserve something. Kairi fucking Sane, who's actually a very good worker as well. All these women, but not everybody needs a hashtag or anything like that. What Justin says, I agree with 100%. Cesaro is somebody that deserved a fucking title, a main title, not one of the mid-card titles. I think Naomi, yeah, bitch, you fucking deal with it. And also, it would be a handout. It wouldn't feel like she earned it, especially after a hashtag. It wouldn't feel earned. Kofi got his title shot, not for a hashtag, not for an online movement, because somebody got hurt and he showed out.
Right, he did show out.
He showed out really good, and then he got put through the ringer to see if he could get the story captivating and stuff, and he did. So sorry, Naomi, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah,
no.
I pretty much agree. I think what Booker T says is totally right. I think it's kind of immature for Naomi and Sasha Banks to have seen it in that way because he basically, and at the end of that whole thing, he said, let me get my hands on Naomi, and I wish I could, and I might turn her whole around on this.
Yeah.
I think what he was saying was very constructive in a coach way.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Naomi has ever really connected with the audience. And I think just giving her another title shot would just not work. I think what you need to do with people like that is get a story that the title revolves around, and then they don't have to connect with the audience in that way. The story has to connect with the audience in that way. That way you get a good title reign, but your story gets the ratings that you need.
Yeah. I see a lot of truth in that.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I don't think it's impossible for her to never have a title shot again. I think if she's going to have another title shot again, it's going to have to be a damn good story if they're going to keep it on her for more than 6 months.
And right now, I don't see a story happening for her because the story is revolving around the two best friends, Bayley and Sasha.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much that whole deal. If you've got opinions on that, let us know. And that's the same thing I think I would, being that you brought up Cesaro, I would say the same thing for him. I think this story that they've got going on right now with him and Shinsuke, best way to get him in a title picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, that's what everybody says.
Fresh.
Great worker. Man.
Fresh.
I thought you said you were going to fix that.
Yeah, I forgot, okay? What's next?
Talk about the Pat McAfee and Adam Cole fiasco that happened over the week.
Yeah?
Just pull it back. There you go.
Touching it. What happened? You gotta be close to it. Don't touch my face.
So,
hey guys,
in case you don't know, there is a, I believe he was a former.
He's a former punter for the New England Patriots.
Correct.
He got yelled at by Vince McMahon for wearing shorts on TV.
They were dress shorts.
They were
still
tuxedo shorts.
Yeah.
And they were like, people actually, the kid was telling me about this. They went to Vince about it, and they were like, so he was wearing these like dress shorts. And he goes, yeah, tux shorts. I'm hip.
Yeah. Vince was cool with it. But everybody else, Michael Cole was pissed at him. Everybody else was pissed at him. And Vince was like, I literally don't, as long as he doesn't sneeze in front of me, I'm cool. What?
So that's to say that Pat McAfee has been in the WWE for a long time.
They work. He works with them.
He works, actively.
Right, a long time.
Yeah.
What happened last week is
Beautiful.
It's hilarious.
I loved it.
he had
thought it was
Adam
great.
Cole on the show, and I guess in the past they have bantered back and forth. So Pat has him on the show, and I guess just kind of was making snide remarks like, "Oh, you're small." It's like, wow, like
You wouldn't be where you are unless you had the
Help.
undisputed area.
yeah.
You
Area.
wouldn't. Undisputed. Yeah. What did I say?
What was it called?
I said
You said
area.
Undisputed area.
Yeah, undisputed era.
The undisputed area is right here.
And Adam Cole took offense to the whole situation.
A whole fence?
Took the whole fence.
Big old fence.
Told Pat McAfee,
Fuck you.
Fuck your show. You've been ridiculing me this whole goddamn time." His
You-
homeboy came up. Adam Cole pushed him, said, "Fuck you too."
Friend of the show,
Stormed out.
Billy Jean, told me to look it up before we even talked about it in the group chat. I was like, "Oh, okay,
This is
I'm
a
here
thing.
for this." And I guess it was a whole 2 hours of Pat just belittling
Belittling.
the fuck out of Adam Cole.
Oh, really?
He got
I haven't
pissed
watched
off.
the whole thing.
He got pissed off at the comparison to Shawn Michaels. He flipped shit on him.
He missed out time with his family to come here and do this shit for you.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. The question: do you feel that Pat McAfee was purposefully disrespectful?
100%. Yeah, this is
100%.
definitely a
100%.
work.
100% of work. If you
And
think
the
otherwise,
best part is
you are
people
a mark.
think it's real.
If you think it's real, you're a mark. That's it. End of
Like,
story.
His security was acting real lax for something that was supposed to be a shoot, brother.
Right.
It seems like our podcast is buffering and it's not going in time. There it is. Okay,
That's fine, bro.
mine was weird.
All right.
Oh,
yeah, I think it is extremely apparent that it's a work.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good work, and a lot of people were saying, good on Adam Cole for
Blowing up on his shit.
blowing up and like swearing and making this look as real as possible.
Well, I mean, you could tell it's a work because he said on a couple up, down streams and shit, he loves the comparison to Shawn Michaels. It's one of his favorite things.
Yeah.
And to blow up like that, it's good to get because he's the main roster now. He's headed there,
He's
Yeah.
heading there.
and I guess it's good to get his character up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he will be one of the newer faces of the company. Company.
yeah, I think he's-
Faces or heels?
No, face as in just face.
Oh, he's new in the building.
Yeah,
like
okay.
he will be like the Triple H, the Stone Colds, the Rocks. It will be up there for this generation.
Mm-hmm.
I think he will quickly be the new old Seth Rollins,
Yes.
as more or less as you like that. But,
Yeah. I get it.
yeah, I see good things.
ICP, whoop whoop,
Good teams.
Yeah.
the one and only. One's not hot.
So let's take it on over to some of the other wrestling stuff.
Because there's been a lot.
There has been a lot. I think I didn't even put a background for this because I wasn't even sure that we want to talk about it. But we'll talk
Right.
about
We'll just
New
touch on it a
Japan
little
Pro
bit.
Wrestling. Sengoku Lord happened last night,
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
A
A lot of tag matches.
And none of them meant a thing.
None of them meant a thing. A couple singles matches, not for any titles, except for
2 matches.
what was it?
Shingo and Desperado for
Oh,
the
that was
Never
for the
Openweight
belt?
Championship.
Oh, I didn't realize that was for the belt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
That
there's 2
match was-
titles matches.
That match was baller.
That match was good. Yes.
I loved it.
Didn't watch any of this.
I know.
Yeah.
But you'll love Desperado and
It was-
Shingo.
It was a good old fashioned Japanese hitty boy match,
Yeah.
and it was very solid. But the main event, Hiromu versus Evil.
I saw spoilers.
Did you saw spoilers?
I saw spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch this?
Yes.
Okay. Did you enjoy this?
Kinda.
So Dave White saying that he thought this whole card was boring.
Booty.
Was it not a good card?
It was just slow. You couldn't get behind it,
Even
really.
this match?
Over on the Never Open podcast, they were saying that Okada without the belt is boring.
But Okada's not focused on the belt right now. He said that in numerous interviews.
Yeah, he is now taking his direction to gay pornography.
Is that what you call it? All Japan?
I mean, yeah.
I saw. I'll just put it out there. I saw a theory that he might be
Austin. Oh, he's in trouble too, right?
probably. He's Okada possibly going to All Japan Pro Wrestling to try and win the 2020 Carnival Championship.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We'll see how that goes.
It'll be interesting.
The
thing I see a lot of people taking issue with is that Naito is just there.
Yeah.
Like he's an afterthought, so to speak, I guess is the best way you could put it.
Fucking hate it because he's a great champion. He just got fucked by the COVID.
Everybody, almost half the roster on this card is just kind of an afterthought.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because they're just so limited to just the Japanese talent.
Yeah.
Granted, I could watch Yuji Nagata and Minoru Suzuki slap the fuck out of each other all day long.
Suzuki slap anybody all day.
All day long. Young Lions be damned.
Justin, Michael Jackson wants to know if y'all watch Lions Break.
I have not watched Lions Break.
I really want to watch my boy Tom Lawler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Filthy Tom.
Filthy.
I watched with great intent the match with our boy Crunchberry Supreme.
Master Watto.
What is it? Is this?
Hold it.
So you wonder why we can't
I'm going to just hold it. Hey, guys. It's me, your boy.
How's this look? I'm going to watch this right here.
I'm
going to watch this.
I'm going to watch the fall.
Oh, my gosh.
We're good at podcasting.
Oh my God.
This is Watto's fault.
Listen, man, if he was just changed those fucking pants.
This is Watto's fault.
Anyway.
Here it comes.
I still think Watto looks like a fucking jobber.
He does.
And I don't know.
Fuck me, bro.
Captain Crunch will live another day.
Y'all remember the Captain Crunch PC game?
Yeah, I do. Where you had to raise the crunchling.
The crunch berries?
You had to raise the crunchlings.
That too.
Yeah. You got it?
No, it's not.
He's got it. He's got it. But yeah. I haven't watched any New Japan, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, that's basically all I wanted to touch on. It was very okay.
Yeah,
event.
it was just okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad.
Bad, not good.
I hope good things for the future, but God, I can't believe that this was probably the first New Japan event. I haven't watched a whole lot of New Japan events. First one I've watched that I
wasn't hyper focused.
I wasn't hyper.
Yeah, I wasn't into it at all. Yeah,
Which is rare for a New Japan.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So let's talk about. We're gonna have to jump through a lot of this stuff. Let's talk about NXT.
Looks like feet choppy again.
Feet's choppy again.
There you
it's
go.
weird.
Yep.
I can't tell if it's just my internet being terrible or.
I mean, I'm doing it too.
Yeah.
Great show.
The best.
Everything's falling apart.
It's all Watto's fault.
If he would change those goddamn pants. So let's talk about
everybody from the 313. Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. And Claire's real name's parents.
Oh, should we do the handheld mic and just?
Nope, we're already doing this. Fuck
All
you.
right,
We
fuck
got
it.
like 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
Great.
So NXT. Y'all watch NXT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Keith Lee relinquishes the North American.
The
American.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
and
The
everybody's
North
all
American
like,
Championship.
Keith Lee, you're stupid. No, there's multiple triple threat matches, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
In
going to be a tournament of triple threat matches.
Tournament of Death.
First triple threat match was Roderick Strong, Johnny Gargano, and Thick Boy himself,
Branson feeds.
Bronson Reed.
Schmampson bleeds.
I thought this match was pretty okay.
I thought it was okay.
I
I liked the finish. I thought it was creative. I think I'm enjoying the fact that Roddy's still falling apart. He's not okay. Johnny Gargano can suck a dick right now.
Johnny Gargano is just not entertaining right now.
Right.
Good.
So what do you think of Keith Lee relinquishing the title.
I think they did that so he's not hoarding belts, and so other people have something to fight for on the show.
Right. Yeah.
And so they're not copying New Japan right now.
Yeah.
Plus everybody has 2 belts everywhere right now, and it's fucking stab it.
Because I think that's where New Japan kind of screwed themselves. It just bad timing with the Corona. Maybe Naito was supposed to drop the belt sooner, but they didn't have a plan together. So it is what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Busting Nuts and Eating Butts is the name of the next pay-per-view after Murney and the Bonk.
Cool. That's what I was hoping for.
I like it a lot. Other notable things: Mercedes Martinez is in the Robert Stone brand,
and she is part of the LGBTQ plus community.
That is a fact.
I read an article about active LGBTQ plus wrestlers active in the WWE.
Yeah, I've seen that myself.
Yes,
it was a good article.
Good read. Any Karrion Kross murdered somebody?
Karrion Kross
murdered a white nationalist.
Murdered Dominic Dijakovic in front of Keith Lee, which was, I think,
great.
I think Randy Orton should have been ringside taking notes on how you murder someone physically and psychologically.
Yeah. Oh, Dexter Lumis did weird things.
Yeah, that Dexter Lumis match with Killian Dane.
I thought that was really good.
That was a great match.
Killian Dane is kind of shaping up.
Yeah, he's thinning down some.
He's looking good. But, the psychology between Karrion Kross and Keith Lee. Great. Keith Lee coming to check on his friend. And Karrion just like, hey, I'm going to kill him.
Right.
I'm going to fuck him up.
It's basically the serious version of kick the baby, don't kick the baby.
Yeah, basically. So let's jump over to AEW, where
Eddie fucking Kingston, bro. So me and UW,
King.
We party chat on Facebook on PlayStation every Wednesday and watch AEW together. And we're just sitting there having a conversation, and I stop in mid conversation and go, holy fuck, and he goes, what? I haven't watched. I said, turn your fucking shit on right now. And then I threw a dinner plate.
It was crazy. And Eddie Kingston's like, fuck you, Arn Anderson. If you don't shut your goddamn mouth, I'm going to pull your eyeballs out.
He called them egg suckers.
Dude. What are
definition of yickin'.
Definition of yickin'. Probably one of the best promos AEW has ever had.
Yeah.
And he was just off the cuff, bro.
He looked great.
And that match, though,
fucked.
Tax.
Cody Rhodes taking a
hard tax right there, dog.
Oh my god.
Oh, and hey, people on the internet, losing a match does not mean a burial. Eddie Kingston wasn't fucking buried, and somebody said, "Oh, taking thumbtacks and then kicking out is burial." Name one time somebody pinned after thumbtacks.
I'm telling you now. I've had this legit conversation how somebody hates what they're doing with Cody and the TNT title. They're establishing the importance of the title. They're giving shine to people who have not challenged for the title. They're giving shine to all these new people who no one has ever heard of if you don't follow the indie scene. Like Mark Quinn having a great showing, Jungle Boy having a showing, Sonny Kiss
having the match of his career.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston, 18-year veteran, getting a shine on a major network. This week.
Fucking Warhorse.
Fucking Warhorse. Have you heard about Warhorse? Do you know Warhorse?
He rules ass.
Follow his Instagram and Twitter. It's great.
Very fantastic.
His promos, fun.
And you know who's in the pipeline. You know who's coming.
Listen, they listen to the fans, bro. The AEW listen to the fans. Listen to us. AEW. We need Cody versus Bulldozer Matt Tremont. We need it. We want it. I will suck some ass for it.
I'm telling you, it's in the universe now.
It's in the universe.
It's happening.
Give it to me. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me Tremont.
We've seen the Thanos spoilers at the end of the Avengers movie. Now we're just waiting for the end game. It's coming.
We're in the end game now.
I'm coming. U.S. champion. Hate you. Butcher and the Blade versus the Young Bucks. Did you see the Blade miss that table entirely?
Yes. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, and he recovered, but you know who didn't recover?
Who's that?
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin is dead.
He got knocked the fuck out by
Ricky Starks.
My lady friend referred to him as the Situation.
He is a Taz man now.
Yeah, he is.
I'm a Taz man.
Tell you what I'm fucking here for. I'm here for Ricky Starks and Under the Taz.
Our Talk is Jericho. Sonny Kiss talked about a couple weeks ago. She told everybody out loud. I was today years old when I found out Taz wasn't black.
He is Italian.
Yeah, there's black Italian.
Is he black or is he Italian? Perhaps Blatalian.
Isn't Blatalian that game that's kind of like Overwatch?
I don't know. But
is
there anything else worth note?
No.
What else happened? What main evented Dynamite? I don't remember.
In a circle. Oh, Sammy Guevara's back.
Sammy Guevara. Oh, yes, of course.
He did his training.
He did,
which is good for him.
Sensitivity training.
Good for him.
Now he's back. He was disguised as King Serpentico.
I was like, is Serpentico in the circle now? And then that's when me and UW realized they are the same body build.
Yeah, they're basically the same body build.
I'm looking forward to the next week's 5v5. Best friends with some dinosaurs and versus the Inner Circle.
Yeah, that'll be a great match.
That'll be good.
I think it's a little insensitive to call them some dinosaurs. But
and
some children.
There's a child and the full-grown man. Check.
Okay. Let's jump over to our final event that we want to talk about today because I want to get this all fucking in here.
All right.
GCW Homecoming.
Do you want me to get the card for today?
I got the card for the day.
You got it.
Bro, this was one of my favorite pay-per-views.
Did we get the one for tonight?
Oh, no, I did not pull that up.
I'll get it.
Okay.
I'm going to get it.
So,
okay.
I'm just going to run through this super quick.
Really great matches.
The first match was a scramble. Calvin
usual.
Tankman, Alley Cat, Jimmy Lloyd, Benjamin Carter, Matthew Justice, and Lee Moriarty.
Yeah.
Boy, everybody I've talked to about this match has said Benjamin Carter fucks.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, he was really good.
Calvin Tankman really showing out.
Future of a thick boy is looking bright.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, he's good. He is good. I referred to him and Lee Moriarty as Keenan and Kel.
That's totally fair.
And Lee Moriarty,
Totally
I am impressed with him.
He's
everybody in this match.
Lee Moriarty, didn't he just have a match announced for Unsanctioned Pro on September 26th against Lexus Montez?
Yes, he did.
definitely
Are you
did.
saying Unsanctioned Pro is taking a vacation?
We're going to Indiana.
That's right. September 26th in what town is it? I don't know.
Indiana.
Indiana.
There will be Lee Moriarty and other people.
You can get your tickets at 614wrestling.com. Ringside is sold out, but general admission, I believe.
And they
is
got
still
bundles
being
and
sold.
packages so you can get gifts.
And I will bundle my...
No, you won't. They've got masks. They've got shirts. Buy them.
Buy them. I'm getting both of those.
I'm getting all that.
Yeah, I'm getting all that.
All that.
Back to Keenan and Kel.
money.
I'm so proud of you.
Then we had ACH with Trey Lamar,
Which was a banger.
which
That
was a
sounds
banger.
wonderful.
ACH has just been working out because he's always been yoked boy. He is super yoked boy now.
He looks great.
I hope his
hairline sucks.
I hope his head's back on his shoulders.
If you have mental health problems, please speak to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you could see none of it in the match. He was just professional the whole way through. So
That's good.
it's good.
That's good.
It was a good match.
And then next,
Chris Dickinson and Mance Warner.
yep, that was a match. It was good. I don't like Dickinson. Right
That's
now.
pretty much it.
No, there was no.
Did
no,
Mance win?
Nope, there was more. Oh,
No, I just mean of that match.
That match was your average Chris Dickinson match.
Yeah.
Wasn't your
Totally
average
agree.
Mance Warner match. I've seen better Mance.
Yeah,
Warner.
totally.
That's sad. Okay.
Still
Blake
watch it.
Christensen. We always say that. Blake Christian versus Alex Zane.
This match was fire.
These two
bro.
got history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex Zane is Ring of Honor now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I like
cool
it.
to do his indie shows. too.
Attaboy.
Blake Christian always looks good.
I was saying I could see Blake Christian in NXT or AEW. He is very good and could only get better.
Remember when Blake Christian was supposed to take on
Me?
Will Ospreay?
Yeah.
Then COVID.
Yeah, I do remember. I was supposed to be there.
Sorry.
Anyway.
What was the next match?
Alex Colon versus AJ Gray.
Ooh.
AJ Gray did a death match.
Dude,
What?
it was great.
Chloe was terrified. My niece.
I'd expect nothing less.
Wow.
It was good.
I was very happy about it.
It was very good.
It was a really was this AJ's first death match? Because
I
if
mean,
it was,
first one I've seen it.
I never would have expected that.
We never
Wow.
saw that.
And Alex Colon is always
Alex Colon is one of the best hybrid wrestlers there is.
Yes,
totally agree.
Can do deathmatch, can do chains. He's great.
2 Chainz.
That was probably one of my favorite matches.
It was mine.
Not my favorite. We're getting to my favorite.
Fuck you, bro.
Effie versus Spider Nate Webb.
This match was fun.
It was fun.
I love Effie.
Lesser Queen said, bro, I don't think I've ever seen an Effie match before, but he just made Spider Nate Webb look like a jobber.
Yeah.
Well,
Spider-Man. Not saying it.
But Effie, by the end, you're going to call him Daddy.
You are going to call him...
Effie cut a promo on Nick Gage because when they wrestled, he goes, MDK stands for Make Daddy, and then it cut off. And if you are racist, homophobic, transphobic, he will take you out to the street and beat your fucking ass.
I'm living shit out of you.
What's
next?
Schlack versus Nick fucking Gage.
Are you talking about Schlack? No God, no coronavirus, only Schlack.
This match fucked.
This match was my favorite match.
I would assume as much. It makes sense.
I was talking to Great Beta Glory the other day. Name a wrestler who has cooler fucking catchphrases than Schlack. No God, only Schlack. Safety is his number 2 priority. Public animal, number 1. Guns don't kill people. Schlack kill people. 2 goddamn beers at the same fucking goddamn time? Come on.
I used to think David Starr had some pretty great
he is not pretty good at Twitter.
Not anymore.
None no more.
He said, I didn't know it was illegal.
But I bet those matches were great. But there's one better match I bet that happened.
What?
Oh.
What are y'all trying to say?
This is the best match.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it was
for the GCW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, not the one I'm talking about.
Oh, really?
I'm talking about the match for the DDT
this is the
Iron
best
Man Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Joey Janela versus Yoshihiko.
Yoshihiko is, for those of you who don't know, a sex doll.
And let me tell you,
Joey Janela kind of got his ass beat a little bit.
Joey Janela, bro, they were yeeting each other.
Yeah. Yoshihiko put Joey through a table from a ladder.
Damn.
I've never seen somebody with less weight provide more force.
You couldn't do that.
From a leg drop. I couldn't do that.
Wow.
Man, I have never...
I'm gonna have to watch this.
Honestly, I've never laughed harder at a wrestling
It was one of the best. And listen, I'm drunk.
incredible.
I was watching that today drunk. So
It was fucking amazing. I was crying. I was snorting.
Bro, it was great. If you need to look up Yoshiko versus Kenny Omega or Yoshiko versus Kota Ibushi on YouTube, holy shit. Watch Kota Ibushi get fucking a concussion from a sex doll.
Yeah, Yoshiko, I saw the
Yoshihiko.
Yeah. It was a great match. But
your new DDT Iron Man Heavyweight Champion, Joey Janela.
He's a bad boy.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Who came back? Who came back to GCW?
We thought Yoshihiko's assistant was just somebody in a like all black outfit, but it was actually Leo Rush,
who has had so many bangers with Joey Janela.
He has.
Bro, that was the fastest Spanish fly I've ever seen.
And then that beautiful frog splash,
dude.
The hang time he got from that.
No ring rust. This boy is ready to go.
Hopefully he got his ego in check.
I fucking hope so.
Because
speaking of ego, Ethan Page dropped the tag titles to the Motor City Machine Guns.
That's true. That was on
Didn't we talk about Slammiversary last weekend for a little bit?
No, we did, but that happened on this past Tuesday.
Yeah, it did.
Leo Rush. I'm very much looking forward to this match between him and Page.
Think they have a title match tonight?
Yeah.
I think it's tonight.
Me and Schweikert call him Lil Rush.
Lil Rush?
Yeah. And then that brings us to nothing else happened. That was the main event, right?
Ricky Shane Page.
that was the main
Ricky
event.
Shane Page in the 440 coming to run down their vengeance on Homicide.
If it was just Ricky Champagne versus Homicide without 440 being there, he would have murdered him.
Who? Homicide?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm terrified of that
Maybe.
man. I'm terrified of
But
that man.
Ricky Shane Page.
Shut up.
Shut up.
The most captivating man in deathmatch wrestling today.
Shut the fuck up.
The most innovative staple on the indie circuit right now at his side. We're going to go to a fucking Beastie Boys show here in a minute.
Girls, all I really want to know.
Honestly, the match was all right.
It was.
Yeah,
I didn't finish it, but I
did.
I know who won.
But it
because
set
of
something
tonight.
up for tonight.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Ricochet Page defeated Homicide with the help of the 440.
But let's
Go
do
fucking
predictions
figure.
for tonight's matches. Young Custodian has the matches. What's the matches?
For right now, it says Alex Colon versus Zachary Wentz.
Ooh, Zachary Wentz. I like it,
I
but
like
I think
Zachary
Alex
Wentz.
Colon's going to
gonna
win. What's the next match?
We got Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson versus Calvin Tankman.
Calvin Tankman going to look good, going to look strong.
He's going to take an L to Chris Dickinson.
That makes me sad.
Nah, I got Calvin Tankman.
I want Calvin Tankman. I got
I
Dirty
know.
Daddy. Scramble. Alex Zane versus Myron Reed. Myron Reed.
Hot fire.
Versus Blake Christian versus Trey Lamar. Fuck Trey Lamar. Versus Jordan Oliver. Fuck Jordan Oliver versus Jimmy Lloyd.
Ooh.
I got either Alex Zane or Blake Christian.
I was thinking maybe Roswell style on that one, dog.
You going Jordan Oliver?
I'd say Jordan Oliver on that one.
He says we suck that cocks.
He did say that.
He
He
was
has the
talking-
video.
He was talking about you.
Thinking Jimmy Lloyd.
No.
He's
No?
a different kind of boy.
He's a different boy. He owed Sean a great bit of glory money. All right. We got Tony Devin versus Lee Moriarty.
I
Oh.
think New F and Daddy.
New F and Daddy.
New
Troy
effing
Deppen.
daddy.
New F and Daddy. Tony Deppen.
Tony
It's
Deppen.
a boy. Alley Cat versus Nate Webb.
Alley Cat Meow.
Yeah, I think.
When was the
Alley
last
Cat,
time you saw
yeah.
Nate Webb win a match?
That's basically
That's
what
the
I was
key.
about to say.
Yeah.
No, she's downstairs.
Anyway.
ACH versus KTB.
I think
ACH.
ACH.
There's a lot of
yeah.
letters there for you.
There's a lot.
KTB stands for Kyle the Beast.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then-
going ACH.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
What I assume is your main event.
Yes.
of the evening.
You got. I don't want to talk about it.
You got 440.
440 versus
Team.
Team Nick Gage.
Schlack versus and Nick Gage. And this
It's
is
Schlack Homicide and Nick Gage. I
Schlack
think.
Homicide Nick Gage. If Nick Gage teams wins, he gets another shot at the GCW championship.
But if he loses,
What?
he's gone from GCW,
No.
which means Eddie Only and
Atticus
Atticus
Kogar?
Kogar
And Gregory Iron.
and not Gregory Iron,
His hand don't work.
the other guy,
Eric Ryan.
Eric Ryan.
Eric Ryan, are gonna take an L. That's what that means.
Oh. Interesting. I'm very curious.
I'm not okay with this.
I
hope they win.
You should be
I hope
concerned.
MDK all fucking day, gang affiliated.
MDK is gonna win. I think that Lester Queen the entire time was like, who's gonna be in? Because I gave him that spoiler. I didn't realize it was a spoiler because I saw it on Twitter before
Yeah, I saw it on the gram.
we watched it. He was like, who the fuck is the MDK squad? And I was like, honestly, I don't know, dude. 440 is a stable. 404 is a name. Everybody fucking hates the state of Ohio if you love a GCW because you know 440.
It's MDK all fucking day. They originate from Hate Club. Hate Club is a more established stable. R.I.P. Justice Bay.
It'll be a good card. But we got to
It'll be a good card.
All right, we gotta
go. We gotta go watch GCW Homecoming Night 2.
I am Fresh Voice. That is the Overrater, and he is irrelevant. I hate all of you guys.
I will see you next week for more crazy bullshit.
Pete Gas.